Okay. Okay, I'm making a video to explain our fixes that we did for Tru Catch. People are asking us questions, and so I thought I'd make a follow-up video of the Tru Catch fix we made 2 years ago. So basically, you have this door spring. Is that what it's called? The door spring, David? It's like $2 at the hardware store. Bungee cords, zip ties. I'll explain this because people are asking. Don't worry about that. So what we did basically is we stuck the spring on the top. We put it through a tube of metal. It's a little sheeting of metal just to protect it, and the zip ties are connected onto it to keep it in place. It hooks here and hooks there. You want to make sure the tension is right. And then when you pull this up and you set it to whatever you're going to be catching at the time, whether it be big, small, whatever. We've tried pigs, cats, dogs, everything. We always grease it up. The little levers here and the lever back there, and this is just an all-purpose grease my husband had sitting in the garage, and it doesn't smell. It works really great. And then you will have the bungees, one on each side. It starts at the bottom with the bungee, and it goes across the bottom, and it comes up to right here, and then you do it again. The one hooks on the bottom, and it comes all the way down and comes all the way up. And then you want to hook these up right on the rings. The one thing I didn't say was we cut the O-rings off of here. There are those or not O-rings, hog ties. Those little hog ties that were right here, the little metal rings, because these rings bounce on them when they go down. So you want to cut those off. And then all you do is you put the bungees right on those rings. Make sure they kind of just go across. They just sit there. And we always test it to make sure that it's going to be working properly. We go back and we test it, and there's no bounce. The one thing we've found that we prefer, this is our 48 inch, this is our 72 inch. Our 72 inch, we have bungees that have metal. We prefer those. We found that out really quick on our 48 inch because we snapped the plastic off the top of the bungee. So that, and then, so that's one preference. And make sure you zip tie the bottoms, and it keeps the bungees in place, but don't zip tie them really tight, otherwise the bungees will not pull up like you need them to. And you need them to kind of be a little bit of play here so that it yanks down, but it's not too tight, that it's pulling the door down. Okay, now I'll explain this. This lever right here is what Tru Catch sent us as their temporary fix. This was 2 years ago, and truly they did not fix the bounce yet. Because this is our 48 inch and we got it this year, and it still had a bounce. We tested it right away and it had a little bounce, so we just went ahead and put the fixes on it, and we've caught 2 dogs I think so far with this. We've caught 12 or 13 dogs, pigs, cats, raccoons. I don't know what else we've caught in this big 72 inch one. We love this, and we love this. This is the folding one. They're great traps. You just got to stop that bounce. These are simple. The bungees, you know, we get them in a big container, so you got like 20, 30 bungees in the container, so it's super cheap. And this is the same thing. This lever, who knows? We put it on just to see. It goes like this, and when you pull up, that was what they wanted us to do, and they said that it would stop the bounce, but there was still a little bounce, so we went ahead and didn't trust it because we needed to, at the time, to get that dog. That it was a cane corso. She had been running for 2 months and had lost a lot of weight. She was very thin and she needed to be caught, and she bounced, this lid bounced twice, and she got out twice, and it took us 2 more weeks to get her after we put all this on. So we didn't even think about it. We made sure that the bungees were on, the spring was on. We needed to catch her, and I'll show you what the lever does. It just slides in front of the door. It doesn't really keep the door from bouncing. There still is a little initial bounce, but the bungees stop it. So there's no bounce when the bungees are on it. And so far we have not lost any animals. And I think that's it. Oh, and we have signs fastened onto our trap, and they basically just say that caution, live trap in process, scared or lost dogs, please do not approach property of us, and our telephone numbers. And we zip tied them, laminated them. I basically wanted it to say, please do not pee on my trap, but we thought that that wasn't too professional, because we did have some guy walk up and pee on our trap on video. The things people do with a live trap while you're trying to trap an animal is just unbelievable. But at least we see them come up and they read our signs and they walk away. So far, they've been a plus. But I hope this helps you. Very simple, $2 spring, zip tie it up, bungees, zip tie them to the bottom, have one at each side coming up, and grease your cage, and you should get that animal. Good luck, guys. Bye.